Hey guys, I'm going to be making some fajitas and I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot. I just wanted to show you how I'm going to do that. And I'll show you my ingredients right here. I used half a teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. And then I have 1.1 pounds of fajitas. And I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on there. And I'm going to use Lawrys sea salt for seasoning. Okay, the first step was to cut these in half. And then I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on them. Not a ton, but this is going to help the seasoning stick better. And then we're going to put some of that on there, but first let me get this on both sides so that way I can manage the camera and this without touching my phone and getting it all dirty. Okay. Okay, now we're just going to sprinkle the seasonings onto this. And it may not seem like a lot, but this is enough. So we'll save some for the other side. Okay, now we're just going to add some of the Lawrys salt on here. Okay, and then we'll get dirty again and push it into the meat. It smells really good. Okay. Then we're going to repeat the same process to the other side. And okay, so I'm just finishing this up on this side. And then I'm going to transfer this into the Instant Pot. So I'm going to use the rack in here, and I already have a little bit of water in there. You really don't need much. And I'm just going to lay these in here. And try and get them to sit up a little bit so that they don't touch each other. Okay. Okay, so I have my lid on and making sure that this is sealed. And we're going to use the manual setting and cook it for 30 minutes. And that should be enough to get the meat tender and juicy at the same time. My fajitas are done, so what I'm going to do is take out the fajitas and put them on a cutting board, empty out the water, and put some olive oil. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off and then set it to saute. And the timer's fine on there. So I'll go ahead and add about a tablespoon of olive oil. And we're going to come over here and chop up the fajitas while that heats up, and I have some peppers and onions chopped up as well. Okay, here are my peppers and onions, and I'm just going to dump them into here. You can hear it sizzling. And I'm not going to cook all these. Just some of them, but about half. You want to get a lot of the onions in there. I can save the other ones and freeze them for something else I cook, I guess. And we'll just stir this. I'm adding the meat back in at the same time so it can pick up the flavor from the peppers. And we're just going to cook this till the peppers and the onions are heated through. And then take it off so we still have some crispiness in the vegetables. And if you want it softer, then just continue cooking them a little longer. So my lunch is going to consist of some baby spring mix here that I got from my local grocery store. And I am just going to add a lot of peppers into here because the kids don't eat them. And a little bit of meat. And I will drizzle this with, if it's not flavorful enough, with Italian seasoning. Okay, so here's my lunch, and I think it looks really, really pretty and good.